Good morning students. This solution based on previous video. What is the field name in Excel? In Excel, the individual cells of a worksheet serve as fields since each cell can contain a single piece of information about an object. These column headings are referred to as field names. In Excel, the top row of a table contains the field names for the table. This row is usually referred to as a header. Now next, how do we sort data? To sort a range of data, select the cell range you want to sort. Select the Data tab on the ribbon, then click the Sort command. The Sort dialog box will appear. Decide the sorting order, either uh, ascending or descending. Once you are satisfied with your selection, click OK. The cell range will be sorted by the selected column. Next, how to filter data. First, what will you do? Select any cell within the range. Select data, then go to filter. Select the column header arrow. Select text filters or number filters and then select a comparison like between. Enter the filter criteria and select OK. Next, what is pivot table? A pivot table is used to summarize, sort, reorganize, group, count, total or average data stored in a table. It allows us to transform columns into rows and rows into columns. It allows grouping by any field in column and using advanced calculations on them. Next, what is the difference between row and column? The row is an order in which people, objects or figures are placed alongside or in a straight line. A vertical division of facts, figure or any other details based on category is called column. Rows goes across from left to right. On the contrary, columns are arranged from up to down. So students, today I will teach you few basic looping statements, or you can say programming in QBasic. What is the full form of QBasic? Means quick beginners all purpose symbolic instructions code. Okay, quick beginners all purpose symbolic instruction code. QBasic has both integrated development environment as well as interpreter to run a variety of basic programming languages. These languages are based on Quick Basic. Okay. Suppose you want to type first program, you are going to write your first program. You have to initially launch the QBasic interpreter, where you might see a window requesting a list of parameters. Once the window opens up, hit the enter key to continue. You will now be able to see the Quick Basic interpreter, which has a blue background. The blue background displays a dialog box at the Center. To make the screen smaller, press Alt plus Enter. To hide the dialog box, press the Escape key. Okay. Type the following in the QBasic interpreter. Suppose you want to type something, you can type any word or phrases, sentences. Okay. To run the program, press F5. You will now see the output on a black screen. You will find your typed word at the top and you can press any key to continue at the bottom. You can also press any key on the keyboard to return to the main screen. Okay. If the program is run again, the interpreter adds another word. Okay. Now we will understand what is looping. During programming, there are situations when you need to repeat one or more statements. To solve this problem, we use loops. Repeated execution of statements for a fixed number of times is known as looping. We can understand the process of looping with the help of an example. Let's say your instructor asks you to run 5 rounds of the ground for this purpose. You first set a starting point and then run again. Reaching the point after running around makes it one round. This process is repeated until you complete the requisite number of rounds. Thus, the process of looping is also similar as it involves setting a value and keep on incrementing it until the process is completed. First, what will you do? You have to open QBasic interface where you will write QBasic program. Okay, welcome screen of QBasic. Now you will start writing program. So today we will learn first infinite loop. Okay, now see, let now I will discuss here QBasic program for clearing looping concept. This is assignment operator. Let A is the variable name. Why we are using here dollar sign? Because using dollar sign we show this variable is string type variable. Okay, string means where you can get more than one character. Okay, now start means that is a starting point. Then print a dollar. Okay, print means whatever we have written or given in the variable or assigned in the variable a means may God bless you, it will print. Then let b another variable I am taking here. B is the variable name, dollar is the string type, string data type. Why I am writing here string means dollar sign or string data type? Because I have written here God is amazing. That is a sentence means string more than one character. Print B dollar means it will print again, then go to start. Again it will start means this is your infinite loop. I will show you how it will run, how it will compile. Okay. can see clearly. This is run option, okay, infinite. When you will press break key, pause break key, it will stop. Okay. Homework for today is write full form of QBasic. What is looping in QBasic? Write a program for printing name using QBasic. What is form in Excel? Thank you.